Alright, so it's been a while, but I am back and hopefully I have a more regular posting schedule. But anyway, this video I want to address the confusion in the comments section about how all the redstone parts go together. Okay, so starting off front to back, this orange bit is the encoder. Basically, it takes regular base 10 numbers and converts them into binary, and it uses those blue lines to connect it to the ALU. Now the pink blocks are registers, but theoretically you could cut those out and directly connect the blue lines of the encoder to the respective ALU inputs. Now obviously the ALU is the center here in yellow, and the blue and green bits in front of it are the inverters. Basically it inverts the signal that's useful for subtraction, multiplication, and division, because the ALU has two inputs for the same number, like it has two inputs for 2, 4, 8, etc. And for that reason you have the two layers of the encoder. One is for input A and the other is for input B. Now back to the ALU, here we have the output, and right after that we have the output registers. What that does is it takes the output and saves it, but theoretically you could again cut this out and there wouldn't be any problem. However, there's another line coming off the output, and that's the RAM. Self-explanatory, basically it saves the numbers for future use. This is useful if you want to add two numbers and get the sum and then subtract the sum from another number to get another number. That sounds confusing, but you get it. This RAM design is pretty preliminary, but it gets the job done. The RAM's output feeds back into the input of the whole system. And lastly, we have the decoder, and this one you simply connect the outputs to the respective places in the input for the decoder. Now as far as the computer is done, this is pretty much it. It can do math and all that, but you need a program memory to make it a true computer, at least in the way we usually think of it. Okay, so that's all for this video. If you enjoyed, you should subscribe. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.